Hi everyone, Messy Coder back again with another Ultimate Survival Unity tutorial. We're back inside Ultimate Survival. It's been a while. I've been busy making my super awesome fantastic game. You can pop over to allthews.twitter.com/themessycoder to find out more of what we're up to. I hope you're going to enjoy it, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But what are we doing in this video? Get away from me, Piggy Wiggy. Get away from me, Piggy Wiggy. Back up. Back up. Oh, back up. I don't want to do it, pig. Oh, you're leaving me no choice. Oh, it's a super pig. There we go. I didn't want to do that. You made me do it. And now I've lost 4 bullets. Oh, that's right. We're back playing with ammo. Now, last year I took about 6 videos to show you how to add ammo. That was about 2.5 hours worth of tutorials. I'm going to try and cram that down into one video. Because it's 2.5 hours down into one video, I cannot go into all of the detail line by line of the code explaining how everything works. So I would advise you to still pop over to the old videos and check them out and learn exactly what all of that magical code does. But I've refactored it a little bit, tweaked it up, and tried to clean up the code to make it a little bit easier to integrate with Ultimate Survival. What I haven't done in this video, I haven't gone and added all of the animations. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, and add it again, his friend wants revenge. So, I'll show you what I mean. I'm just going to unload this, and you see I didn't have a sexy animation, but I did unload the clip, and I can also unload the ammo from that clip. I can also unload this rifle, and I can't put this magazine clip into my rifle, but I can put those bullets back into it, and I can also put those bullets into here and put that back. What about the shotgun? I did add the animations onto the shotgun, so you can't really see it very well. Let me just unload that again, and actually what I'll do also, I'll split this into 2 stacks, and now if I push R on my keyboard, there you go, I've got at least a little bit of animation going on. So some of them I added animation, some of them I didn't. I do feel bad about this, Piggy Wiggy. So let's pop into Unity. I'll see you in a second, and let's make some code. Alright, I've loaded up inside Unity. I've got version 2017.3.1 with the sexy dark theme that we did from our tutorial the other day. See, it still works on this one. Did the same thing. You got here some warnings. You can ignore all of that shenanigans. I'm just going to click clear and forget about them. So let's pop over to Tools, Ultimate Survival, Item Management. Alright, we want to go over to Property Editor. We want to add some custom properties. Now we can do this without adding custom properties and delve more into the code and customize these actual main properties themselves, but I'm not going to do that. I think Property Editor, it's here for a reason, and I'm going to make use of it. I mean, Ultimate Survival, you can add custom properties even, and play about. So why not do it? Why not use them? Don't need to be always hacking away at code. Let's use things as they're supposed to be done. So I've got here ammo type already in there, and we're going to add a few more. So let's just click on that magical plus, and I'm going to change this to be an int. Okay, and we want it to be ammo, and it's the amount of ammo we've currently got in our weapon. Now I'm going to click plus again, and very simply, oops, don't want to do that. Let's put ammo capacity. Oh dear, my caps is on. Oop, can't even spell. Capacity. My fingers are not working today. Who's stolen my fingers? Okay, now we need to say if we've got if the thing is ammo or is an ammo magazine, because we're going to use that as well. So we've got weapons and we've also got ammo. What I love is that you can just click none, and we can say is ammo, and that way if something has this property, we don't even need to have a value, it just has this property, then we can say it's ammo. Likewise with is ammo mag. Oh dear, is ammo mag. And I also want to put requires ammo mag. So let's do another one, and let's change the is to a requires ammo mag. So far we've got ammo type we've inherited from before. We've made ammo, which is an int, ammo capacity, which is an int, is ammo, which is none, is ammo mag, which is none, and requires ammo mag, which is a none. But now we need a bool to say that if something actually has a magazine in there. and so we'll say has, and that way this can be a yeah or a no, a true or a false, a 1 or a 0, a meh or an Okay, good. So now we've got all of our custom shenanigans. We can start popping into the item editor and making use of them. Well, first things first, let's go to ammunition and click plus here, and I'm going to make ammo magazine. Okay, and I don't have an icon for it yet, so this piece of leather, yeah, random piece of leather. Okay, just so it looks different. So we've got our icon, a proper icon, what it should be, and now we want to start adding in our custom properties. So first things first, we're going to add is can dismantle. Can dismantle is ammo magazine. Where is it? It is ammo mag. We also want to have the is ammo, because technically magazine is still ammo. We want to have ammo type. Now the way I've done it is it's a generic magazine, and you could make specific magazines if you want, but I'm doing it this way, so it's just a generic one. And we've got ammo capacity, and leave that at 0 because it's generic, it'll be filled by itself. And ammo, how much it's got in it, again, let's leave that to 0. And that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when it comes to us now saying curly 5 rounds. So we know that there are this much ammo rounds coming in that magazine. Let's click plus again here and say A3, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. So that type of magazine, and can hold up to curly 4 rounds. And 4 is this, where is it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 capacity. There you go. So I don't need that in there because you're going to have gunpowder when you're making it. So that's our magazine, our generic magazine. Now we've got this 0.56 bullet. I hate the fact that it's got bullet written in there. So let's just put mem in there. That's lovely. And we also want to say, okay, you are ammo. So that is ammo. Groovy. And we also want to say ammo type is 5.5. It's actually this one up here, so you can just copy and paste it in there. Alright, so is ammo, and the ammo type is the same with its name. Bit of a double entry there, but we need it because I've written it in the code. And let's do the same with a shell. So we'll say is ammo and put a plus, and ammo type is, we'll just copy that, stick that in there. There you go, that's our ammo. I think that's all we needed for ammo. Now let's start making use of that wonderful ammo. Let's pop over to our gun. First things first, let's have a look at the hunting rifle. So hunting rifle, for some reason, requires shells. Now we're going to change that to be 556 mm. We're also going to say that it actually requires ammo. So we've got here ammo capacity. So we can see that is takes 12. By saying ammo capacity, we know that this thing actually needs some ammo. And let's have it preloaded because we're generous. We'll give it preloaded with 12 ammo as well. So we've got our ammo type, we've got ammo capacity, and we've got ammo. We don't need to say it has magazine or requires a magazine because it doesn't really need it. We've got the can dismantle, take it apart, and you'll be able to do a lot of shenanigans. So let's pop over to our shotgun. A shotgun shell. That one is accurate. I want to keep that one. And we'll say has 2, and I'm only going to have ammo capacity of 2 in my shotgun. Assault rifle is where we get a bit more sexy. Let's change that to be 5.56 mm. And we're also going to say requires ammo mag, has an ammo mag to start with because we're generous like that. We're also going to put ammo capacity. Actually, let's put ammo first to 30 and then ammo capacity, and that will be inheriting that. So that's got 30 in there, can take 30. All right, let's put one above the other. So there we go. Now we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you wanted to start adding anything freaky in here, you could say it is, move that one and say it's 0, 1, so 1. There you go. Shoots rounds. There you go. Lovely. And I think that's it for it in here, our custom property editor. So don't forget, we've got one that requires a magazine and 2 that don't. And this third one, this revolver, I haven't added any of the new properties in there because I want to show you that you can still mix and match. You can have some with the old style and some with the new. Right, let's get a move on because we're taking up too much time just waffling. And that was that part. Now we want to start mucking about with code. So again, I'm always going to make my create folder and I'm going to do my all my stuff. Now in this project, we're going to be editing some existing files and we're going to be creating some of our own. Let's go into all my stuff. I'm going to make a scripts folder. Okay, now in my scripts folder, we're going to sit here now and we're going to be making new ones, and I'm also going to be adding in a couple of the old scripts that I made in the old tutorials, and they'll be available to download for subs. I'm going to have to say that I do need to give some joy and love to the Twitch subs that we've got, and I was thinking, what reward should we give Twitch subs? Because $5 a month is actually a lot of money for people to be paying just to watch me make a tit of myself and have fun on Twitch. So we give away for free the scripts from the tutorials, well, the ones that I can do that aren't other people's codes. Obviously, like from Ultimate Survival, I won't be giving you away the Ultimate Survival core files, but I will give you my ones. So if you are a subscriber on Twitch, you will get these files for free. And we're inheriting in the ammo drag and the ammo the item unload. Obviously we've got some warnings kicked up here because it's looking for files that don't exist. So what are the ones we're going to create now? Let's create a new file. So I'm going to call this one my underscore item inspector, and also we're going to need to open up his one. So here's his original one, item inspector. Here we are inside our favorite editor, and I want you to just select all and copy. That's right, we're just going to copy everything from the item inspector. We're going to paste it into ours, which we've called my underscore item inspector. Now remember that it's just got a my underscore in front of it. So when we do a paste, let's scroll back up to the top and change that to be my underscore item inspector. That's it. That's everything over. Let's go to bed now. No, actually, we've got a little bit more left to do. We need to add some variables, add in the listener on the awake, and we need to edit the show info for our unload button that we're going to be making. So where's our first new variables? All right, so let's scroll down here to these actions. All right, so underneath this one, let's say, put this in here so we know, new variable for unload, unload. And we're going to say serialized field, and we're going to go private button because it's a button. I'm going to call it m underscore unload button, and we're also going to have here a private, might as well just stick it all together, item unload, and it's going to be item unload. That's what we're going to call it. Alright, scroll down here, find this little fellow. Okay, let's put a header over him to make it nice and say inventory, and let's make him public. There you go. And now we will add under our awake. I'm going to copy and paste a little bit from the old tutorials because we want to speed up time. We want to be typing all over the times. So we're going to add a listener here. So under item unload, and we've got the component from the parent item unload. And if we've got an unload button, then when you click it, we need to, yes, right. got our function for on underscore unload clicked, and that lives inside that script. Right, that's it for that one. What else have we got to do on here? Well, edit the show info as well. We need to do that. So we scroll down until we find show info. Here's show info. How are you doing? You having fun? Yeah, I think he's having fun. So down here we've got so you already had properties for magazines and stuff, which we're not really using. So we add here our unload button. So for our unload button, again, I'm just going to steal some of the code from my last tutorial. Here it is. If unload button, and then we've got here checking to make sure it has the property ammo. You remember we added that, and also that it's greater than 0, or it has the property ammo mag, and that is set to true in the ball. There you go, because you actually need to unload something. Something needs to be there for you to unload. If you don't have any ammo and you don't have a magazine, the question is, what do you expect to unload? Obviously, nothing. Now we need to edit the item drag handler. Item drag handler. Here we are. Let's scroll down and find these cheeky little buggers. So M dragging. Let's put a little bit of space between them. Okay, there you go. A little bit of space, because these ones / make public. Let's make these public. Copy you. Okay, these are public. We also want to add properties for a gun, and we'll say private ammo drag handler, and we'll call this one ammo drag handler. Lovely. Right, saving that. Let's pop down to our start. Here, just above the start, we want to actually populate that ammo drag handler with the right component. So it's not needed to be public or serialized, so we'll just do it automatically with code. So we'll say get component in the parent, the ammo drag handler. Lovely. Next thing we just need to play about with is on that end drag. So we'll go on slot begin, on slot drag. There it is, on slot end drag. And you'll see just after we've got here, there we go, savable item. Just after the savable item, we also want to return our lovely ammo. So let's again paste in from the last time. So load ammo. If it can't load, then return and get out of the function. Otherwise, just carry on. So here we go. If ammo drag handler dot load ammo, and we've got our initial slot, item under pointer, and dragged item, and then boom, we returned out. Lovely. Let's go right down to the bottom and turn this cheeky fellow, put item back into public. Probably a better way of doing it, but hey, that's what I'm doing. Right, let's play with the player event handler. Yeah, let's do that one next. So we've got player event. So here we go. Let's go to all my stuff, scripts, and make our own one. So C# script, call this one my underscore player event handler. Have I spelt that right, everyone? Yes, player event handler. And open him up as well. And I'm going to reload that solution. So now, a little bit like we had before, but slightly different. Go over to player event handler and copy everything and paste that into our. And right at the top, obviously, we need to change that to be my. Now grab your my player event handler, and save him by the way, so you don't forget him. Pop back into their player event handler and just delete all of this. Delete it. Don't worry. Delete it. Be brave. And then just change this to be my player event handler. So actually, their player event handler is now inheriting everything from my player event handler. And then you don't have to worry about all of the other stuff that requires, this player event handler. Now in here, we also want to add our new try. So we'll say here, a new attempt, public attempt that we're going to have for reload. So it's going to be a public attempt, and we're going to say an int and a bool, and it's going to be reload, and we're going to say new attempt int bool, and could put our brackets in there. There we go, and we'll say this is our reload attempt. Wonderful. Now you can just keep on adding more events in here without having to worry about when they run updates. Now really we should do that more and more with all the other files that we're doing, but occasionally I'm still being a little bit messy, otherwise hey, I won't be who I am and you guys want me watching these videos. Alright, back inside Unity, let's make another file. Let's call it my underscore FP weapon base. We're going to do a similar thing like we did with the event handler. We also want to edit the FP weapon base, the original one, so let's open that as well. So first thing, let's grab this up here and stick it into ours. Here we go, and let's put another, oh, we haven't got the curlies, so we need a curly here and a curly there. Lovely. And we also want to pop over here and scroll down and grab all of this, copy that, and while we're here we might as well delete it actually. There you go, cut out the middle bit and paste that here. Don't forget to change this back to say my underscore FP weapon base. Copy that and pop back over here and change this FP object to be our FP weapon base. Now our editing of their file is done. We can pop back into ours and start adding in some magic. So here they've got a commented out ammo property, so let's use that, and also let's add our own capacity and ammo amount. So we've got ammo capacity and ammo amounts added, and similar, you see here how he's got this commented out, grab that property from the corresponding item, get property value. Well, we're going to do the same thing, but actually we're going to add a little bit of error handling as well, because error handling is always our friend. So first of all, you always need to make sure, does it actually even have that property that you want to grab? So you make sure it has the property and then you get its value. We do the same for capacity and for ammo. And you see down here, he's got these try attack once, try attack continuously. Let's try to make our own try and say try, oops, with a capital, try reload. Do you remember we added them in to the event handler? So let's have our try reload. There you go. So save that. Now we're going to be naughty again. Let's go to FP hit scan and edit this one. So we want to edit and add in some of our own variables so we can have some nice noises when we're reloading. And let's stick it down here, and we're putting in our empty file audio, reload audio, and audio source for it, and we'll put in a nice header to say ammo. Lovely. Alright, ignore the screaming, let the screaming enter your dreams. Alright, also we want to edit, they've got a shoot method, so if we scroll down here and we see their shoot method, if we change their shoot method to be called shoot action, lovely, now we can add our own shoot method. And our own shoot method is going to be, well, a little bit similar, but with a little bit more functionality. So we've got here, make sure that the ammo amount is not null, and then we're going to get the amount of ammo, and we're going to make sure that if our gun has any ammo, so it's more than 0, and then we can do our shooting, and else, well, we're going to just play click, 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 empty noise that you don't have any ammo in your gun. There you go, that's lovely, isn't it? So don't forget, when you're doing that, you do need to rename this one shoot action, because we're calling it here shoot action, and we're calling it again up here shoot action. So we also want to edit down our start. So if we go down to our start, here it is, and we want to put in our, let's stick it underneath this one here. We want to put in our reload audio sources. So let's put them in. Here we go. Make sure it's not null, and grab the audio from the public, well, from the private rather, and likewise here with the audio source. And I think, is that it for this? I think that actually might be it for that. It's nice, a simple one. So let's save that. And what else? We need to edit the hit scan animator as well, but we're going to make our own hit scan animator. So occasionally we do a bit of hacking, and occasionally we do things a little bit cleaner. The annoying thing is, if you want to change this hit scan to make your own, then you have to add all of those variables into each of the weapons, and it's a pain, so I couldn't be bothered. So I just edited the hit scan just for the sake of a couple of variables. What's a couple of variables between friends? So let's now make another file. Go back to our scripts, and I'm going to right click, create C# script. We're going to call this one my underscore FP hit scan animator. Yeah, there's a good pattern with the names that we're coming up with. And we also want to find his one. So FP hit scan animator, that one. So let's open that and our new one in your favorite editor. Here's ours, here's his. So let's select all, copy, select all, paste, get up to the top and just put in my in there. Lovely, that's better. So my hit scan animator, and there's his one, and save ours. So there's his, and there's ours now. So we want to add system.collections at the top here, because we'll be using that. And we also want to be adding our reload handler on the awake and our try methods and an enumerator. Okay, so let's go down here underneath this private hit scan and add a couple of our variables. You might remember these. It's our private float for the reload speed, and we also want a serialized field for our ammo drag handler. Let's also go down to our awake, and here we are. Inside this curly, underneath the fire speed, let's add our, if we've got the ammo drag handler, always a bit of error handling, then we're adding a listener and we're setting our float for the reload speed. And then right down the bottom, we want to add in our method for reload and a try reload and an enumerator. So let's pop right down and stick them in here as that. So we've got our on reload, FP object is enabled, always again with a bit of error handling, and we'll play our reload. And here we've got our try reload, and we're starting our coroutine. And here's our enumerator where we're going through our reload. Okay, let's save that. Now we need to replace the FP hit scan animators for each weapon with our own one, and that is not so much of a headache as the other one is. Back inside Unity, let's edit our slot script. So let's find slot, edit that. Here we go. So this one's going to be even more messier than the others. So let's scroll down here, and after all of that, after all of this, here we go. Let's put our own in, and we'll say here, actually should put a header on it. Yeah, let's put a header. Say header, and our header's going to be ammo. There we go. We've got our ammo display there. Now we want to also pop down to the refresh. Where's refresh? Here's refresh. Where is it? Here, and above that, let's add our own for the ammo. So we want to say, like we had in the last tutorials, if we've got an ammo displayer, and it's got a property ammo, then we've got our ammo displayer enabled. And if it's enabled and we've got the ammo displayer, so again, another bit of error handling, then we're actually going to start showing how much ammo we've got in there. So, lovely. And let's pop down a little bit further to our get drag templates. Here we go. get drag templates. Trying to remember everything. Make sure we don't make a mistake. So let's make some space in here. Let's paste that in. We're just basically redoing the same as what we had further up. And then the last one we need to do is right down the bottom on the awake. Scroll down. Here we go. Here's awake. So we need to, let's put it after this one. Keep it safe. We're saying ammo dispenser dot ammo displayer dot enabled equals false on awake. Right, I think that's pretty much it for our slot. And don't forget, once you've edited the slot, we will need to do a little bit of changes in the interface as well, and then we'll have to update everything that uses that slot template. Lovely jubbly. Okay, what have we got left? We've got the FP manager, and I think that's the last script to edit. Oh, that's a lot of scripts we've been playing about. Let's pop back into Unity and say create C# script my underscore FP manager. There we go. Let's open him up, and we'll also open up the main one, which is FP manager. So let's open these two. I'll see you inside your favorite editor. Alright, so here's ours and here's theirs. So unlike the others where we replaced them with ours, we're actually going to inherit from their one. So let's take this copy here and paste that in there. Put another curly at the bottom and grab FP manager, copy that and paste that there. Okay, so we forgot our curly here. Lovely. There you go. That's better. But why is it still white again? See, why is it doing that? We need to pop into his one actually first, and we need to be able to use them. So to be able to use them, we need to make them virtual, which sometimes can be a bit of a pain in the bum. So let's scroll down. FP weapon base, equipped weapon. Let's make you protected, and then we can use it. Lovely. And we've got down to private void. We need to actually make that a protected virtual void awake, and now we can use it. And I think, is that the only one we had to play about with? I think that might have been the only one we had to play about with. So let's save that. Lovely. And pop back into ours. And now in our one, we need to do a similar kind of thing. We need to say protected override void awake. And the nice thing is that when I do this with, I've got that in there, I say base awake, and now player dot reload set try underscore reload. But something is going a bit weird. It's not, Visual Studios is not behaving itself. Let's hope nothing breaks. Ball try reload, and we're going to say int ammo load ball single load. There we go, and put our curlies in. We're saying if our equipped weapon, see, look, it's not picking up any of them. Equipped weapon equals null, then return false. Let's get out of there, and then we're returning true if nothing else has been going on. Right, here we are. Let's find our in-game GUI and our slot template. Let's go to 2D so we can see him. Open that up and see, here we've got our stack displayer. Let's duplicate him, drag it up a little bit, and let's call this one ammo displayer. Lovely. And if you now change that to be on the left and at the top, yeah, that's not too bad. And if we change that to be about, let's say 55, give it a little bit, and change the height down to be 60, yeah, why not, that'll do. And there you go. So we've got our ammo displayer shown. Beautiful, lovely. And if we go to our slot now, you've got here ammo display down the bottom. Oh, we should have stuck it up at the top here with that one. Never mind. Never mind. Let's put that there. And we can apply this so it updates the prefab. Lovely. And now if we pop over to the inventory, you need to click apply. So it applies our new version of the template. And also, if we go to the HUD and the hotbar, click apply. I can't think of any others that have got it. If you know, then obviously do it yourself as well. So if we go back to the item inspector, you see this one? That's theirs. And here's ours. Let's drag ours in. And we need to do the same as what that one's got, but on ours. So go to, drag that GUI camera in, click on Windows and drag that in. It's probably an easy way of doing all of this. Let's open up that window. Oops, hang on. Let's click on name, drag in the name, drag. Is it going to be if we just drag them all? Would they know what to do? Probably not. Description, ignore the screaming. They're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it. Magazine. And we also want to put in our buttons. So we've got our action. Drop, consume, dismantle. We need to make our own. Let's duplicate that one and call this one unload. And if you open him up, there you go, they're enjoying themselves. See, they're happy. You don't need to worry. And we'll put yellow there, make that nice. Is that weird? That's all a bit weird. There you go, brighter yellow. Call that one unload. Alright. Lovely. There you go, see? Having fun. Don't need to worry. Don't call the social services. So we've got now down the bottom here, we can drag in unload into that one. The thing is that this durability bar is a bit of a pain in the bum. So find that durability bar and put that bar in there. And now you need to set put that to, well, he's got 0.63 and put our colours. So bright red here, and this one's going to be a bit of a greenish colour. What's that? There you go. Lovely. So that's his one replaced with ours. And now, oh yeah, we need to put these sounds in. So what does he have? He's got item drop sound and dismantle sound. So we want to have one of those, and we're going to look for item drop and dismantle sound. We're going to put number one there. We're going to say dismantle. There we go. That was easy enough. So it's not too bad. It's just boring. And item container. We need to put in the one that has our ammo drag handler. So let's get rid of this for now. There we go. Remove. And let's find our, where's our little man? Little man, where are you? Mail player, inventory controller. So let's add here, ammo drag handler. There he is. We've got to open that up. There we go. That's better. Let's drag in number 2. Put that inventory, that menu here from number 2 into there. And if you want to put some sounds in, you can put some sounds. I'm just going to put 1 for now. I'm going to put reload. Is there a reload? Yeah, there's a gun reload. There you go. There you go. That's lovely. So pop him back into our item inspector. Now we need to drag over number 2 into there. Silly me. There you go. That's better. Now they're all happy. We're happy as well. I'm just going to save that in case anything horrendous happens and everything crashes and we lose everything. Now let's grab our item unload and drag him onto the item inspector so it sits there underneath. Now you can also expand that and put a sound. So what have we got for unload? Unload, nope. Ammo, nope. Reload, yeah, let's just use one of those reloads. There we go. That'll do for now. So now we need to go to our, what do we say? FP root. There we go. There's the FP manager script. So let's put ours in. And world camera. And FP camera. Do what he says. What's he got here? He's got a 60, a 50, a 35, 0.7, 0.7, 0.5. Lovely. Now we can get rid of his one. That's better. Right, save that one again. Then we need to find our 3 weapons that we changed. So let's go back up to FP root. Where was it? Come on. Wake up. FP root. There we go. So we changed our shotgun, hunting rifle and assault rifle. We didn't change the revolver. So let's go to shotgun first. And you'll see that the FP motion scripts here, the audio, let's hide these. FP hit scan. We've now got these additional audios here. So we've got empty fire, so we can put that to a 1 and say click. Is there a click? Yeah, there's a click. Cool. Put a click and a reload. We can randomize that. So let's put a reload and that and another reload sound. There you go. And another reload sound. And it'll do a round robin, or randomly go through and choose which one it wants. So lovely. And let's now see FP hit scan animator. Alright, let's put our own FP hit scan animator script in. You see how he's got his one there. Let's just copy everything over. So let's grab that model. We got 1.5, 1, 1.85, 1, and magnitude 20, roughness 1, 0, 0. This is boring. Why are you watching this? 1, 1. Okay. 0.035, and that's 0.8. Ammo drag handler. We need to drag in our inventory controller here, because that's where that script lives, and we can get rid of this one now. Remove component. We've got to do the same thing for the hunting rifle, and again you can stick all of the sounds at the top here. You don't need to. I can't be bothered to do it for that one. So hit scan, put that one there, and grab you, chuck you over, put the inventory controller in. These are the most important ones, and change that to 1.5, change that to a 5, that's a 1, and 1.3, oops, 1.3, 1.3, 1.5. No, do. Should we put those 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Get rid of that one. And we've got assault rifle. So let's drop our one in there. And put that over there. And inventory controller in here. Change that one to a 3. This is an easier one. Change those to a 3. And oh, this is a little bit more. That one to a 2. And that one to a 1. Let's copy that. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So and we've left the revolver as it is with his one. Okay, saving that. Right, now let's pop over to our inventory controller and let's change this building plan to be an assault rifle. Let's change the stone hatchet to be a shotgun. Let's change the campfire to be shell. Get back in. Yay, now we've got them. So we've got, you can see it's got times 30, times 2. So, and this doesn't have anything over. Drop, dismantle, no unload. This one's got unload. Yay, shotgun has been unloaded. Look, over here, that's working. Let's, yay, that's working. Okay, unload. See all these errors about the animator, we'll fix that in a second. unload that. That's our magazine, obviously. Let's unload our magazine. Yay! Now let's try to load that in. Brilliant. Fantastic. Try to put the... Yay! Empty. Lovely. Let's unload it. Brilliant. Fantastic. Thumbs up. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy. Can we put shells in there? No, we can't. Can we put that in there? No, we can't. Oh, that is just lovely. Wonderful. Let's put those back in there. Should we start shooting? Yay, it's going down. Unload it. Ah, brilliant. Unload it. Let's put R. Fantastic. Lovely. R works as well. Now what we need to do is just muck about with the animations, and I can't shoot because it's got nothing in there. So the first thing, we'll pop over to one of these. Click on the model, click on that hunting rifle, and then if you click on him, you'll see that it's got a hit scan. That's the one we want to edit. This little hit scan shenanigan. So open him up, and we've got here idle empty. I want to click on that. Now we've got draw, hold, pose, holster, idle empty, and we can grab one of these and just duplicate it, and we'll call this one reload start underscore empty, and put that here. Reload loop empty, and put this one here, and we'll say reload stop empty, because we're going to have 3 more little states. Let's try to tidy this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Let's put a drawer there, let's put an idle there, entry here, hold pose, you can get out of the way, go there, stick a holster. How's that? Not too bad. Create a state. I'm going to call this one reload loop start or something like that. What should we call it? Yeah, that's what we used to call it, wasn't it? Reload loop start, and reload start. Oh look, we already had a loop and a loop stop from another one, so go, wonderful. So we've got reload start empty, and we'll add another one, and we'll call this one reload by itself, and we'll create another one, and we'll call this one reload loop stop. So we forgot to put that one in, so we'll say reload. Can you actually just drag them in from here? Reload stop empty here, and reload loop empty there, and make a transition from there to that one, this to this one, and this to that one, and now back into here. Why hasn't that got its name? Put that name. Reload loop stop. There you go. That's better. That's much better. So white defaults, blah blah, that looks alright. This one we need to stick in a multiplier, so we need to put reload speed as our multiplier. There you go. And I think this one doesn't need anything. No, this one didn't need anything. There you go. Lovely. So if we save that, and now we'll go to our shotgun model, shotgun, here it is, and drag in the hit scan again. There you go. Now we've got reload loop and start and stop. And probably a better way of doing it is clicking that, so now it's locked in here. Go back to your shotgun model, and let's add another, where we go, untick that, add tab, inspector, here we go, that's better, model, shotgun, here he is, lovely. So this fellow, this fellow, our shotgun, who lives inside Ultimate Survival Models Weapons First Person. Now you've got all of his animations for here. So let's drop in reload loop in here. We've got reload start or start to loop. Let's put that one in here. And reload stop, loop stop. Here we go. Put that there. Now our shotgun has some animations. Let's click save. And everyone else has got empties, so you won't see those errors anymore. So let's go back to this one. And we haven't put any unload animations. You can always make those yourself. There we go. And now if I push R, lovely, did it twice. Drop these, try to load that again. No, good, it's full. It won't let you load it again. Drop these on the floor. Unload this. Split them into two. Drop this one on the floor. Now, if we push R, does it just once. Brilliant. And let's pick up this shell. Do R again. Does it once. Unload. Should load it twice. Yay! Not the best animations, but hey, it's good enough. And if you want to see what's inside the ammo drag handler, well, there's about 330 lines of code, so I'm not going to go through it all with you now. And we have got 6 other videos in the past that I went through adding all of this code in, and it is available to download if you are a subscriber on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/themessycoder. And if you pop over there and subscribe, you basically are supporting the YouTube and the Twitch channel and all of the work that I've been doing and continue to do. So it's fantastic. Everyone who is donations, people are donating, which I've never asked for, but always very thankful and humbled when you do donate. That money goes towards supporting the channel. It basically allows me to purchase more assets to review. And a lot of the money that was donated so far went towards buying more assets to review and setting up a web server to be able to have a Messy Coder website as well. So thank you very much to everyone. And as I say, I do give away these these downloadable scripts and stuff to people who subscribed as a way of saying thank you, because I don't have much else in a way of saying thank you other than my love, and you do have it. We have sub Saturdays where you can come on and play games together. We played Black Wake this week. Last week we played The Forest, was it the week before? And we had Miscreated as well before that. So a lot of fun we have together. Basically one big happy messy family. Don't forget to pop into Discord. We'll put a link down below in the description. But let's pop back into Unity and have another look at our wonderful shooting, and then we will say goodnight. So as you go, we've got scrolling down, scrolly. Here you go. You can always play this back in slow motion and see all of the code again if you want. And there you go, look, key up. If you push R, then you're going to reload, and here's the reload script at the bottom. There you go, guys. Let's pop back inside to Unity. Well, that's it for our walk down memory lane as we optimized, refactored and played about with the ammo script. We've got our ammo working for magazines, even though it looks like a rag. Lovely. We've got our ammo working for our single weapons here. We've got, let's put a reload, and we've even got some dodgy animations going on as well. And hey, if you want to use the old weapons without having to use the reload, well, that works as well. Lovely. Alright guys, don't forget, pop over to Twitch, www.twitch.tv/themessycoder. We're on Twitter, www.twitter.com/themessycoder, where you can see sneaky peeks of the game that I'm working on with my wonderful team and partner. And let's kill a chicken. See, I can't even kill a chicken. Man, this is why I keep getting killed in games like Miscreated, isn't it? See, look at that. He's just mocking me. This brings back memories of Black Wake. At least now we can reload, even with a little bit of a dodgy animation. So, if you do like these videos, do tell all your friends, your family, your neighbours, random people on the street. Tell them that the Messy Coder is eventually doing Ultimate Survival and Unity tutorials. And if you do like it, click it. Till next time, bye chicken. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now, and down below there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.